Hey there, StarCraft fans! It's Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Today it's going to be a TVZ featuring soO and ByuN here on Oceanborn from GSL Season 2 2024 Group A. Top left, it's going to be soO. He's got a Premier Tournament under his belt after years of not getting one and finishing second place in several Premier Tournaments. So many Premier Tournaments, and in the bottom right it's going to be ByuN, who is a Premier Tournament winner, and several of them as well, man. So, it's going to be a TVZ here on Oceanborn from GSL. What's up for a Patreon game for the week of June the 20th, 2024. If you're watching it that week, go ahead. Feel good for supporting me at patreon.com/FalconPaladin for as little as $1 a month. Pretty popular tier. There are other tiers available too. Some people like the $10 a year rather tier. As ByuN's doing his patented 2 Racks Reaper opening here into expansion. Good pressure against soO. But anyway, yeah. So $10 a year, which I find interesting. People like that one quite a bit. One of the more popular tiers. It is technically cheaper than $1 a month by about a couple of bucks. But anyway, thanks everyone for supporting me out there. If you're watching that. Watching this that week, thanks. And if you're watching this in July 2024 or later, hit that like button, hit that subscribe, man. I'm here 5 to 6 times a week with StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void content at the highest levels and sometimes at the lowest levels. For fun stuff like mid-rank madness and brave noob world for newbie play that we cast and try to learn and be entertained from, right? Anyway, Reaper shenanigans here from ByuN. I mean, if you're playing against ByuN, there's got to be this little voice in the back of your head that says, hey, ByuN's probably going to show up with more than one Reaper in this, so, like, maybe make an extra Queen, maybe a couple extra Zerglings, you know the drill. So this Reaper name, babong, as submitted by Jay Chilson, nope, just kidding, by Pokemon Halo fan, is Buck. Formerly a member of a heavy metal band, arrested on Core Hall for drug use and disturbing the peace, and forced to become a Reaper in the war against the Zerg. All right, man, heavy metal. What did you think he played? Drums? Was he guitar? Vocals? What do we think he did? Anyway, get it, Buck. Buck's gonna get a lot of backup today. See, extra lings. Look at this. It's normally 4, but he knows it's ByuN. And hey, look, another Reaper showed up. Quelle surprise, as the French would say. Yeah, I mean, how many Reapers are we making today? The answer is 3. And that's about it. So 3 Reaper pressure here, nothing too big other than that. We've got a factory coming in expansion 2. Combat drugs are healing up Buck quite nicely. They want to kill this Queen is what they like to do. But it's tough. I mean, if you have like 4 to 5 Reapers, sure. Also, this is delaying the third base. I haven't even mentioned that. soO has not managed to get a third base down. He's dealing with these Reapers so well. Well, he's putting so much effort into it. And it's fair, man. These Reapers refuse to die. And I say that, and one dies. See you later, Buck. Queen attack from distance, sniping you off the edge. And 2 Reapers are just not enough to do much here. So speed is just about done. The Reapers felt it. They knew it was coming. And guess what we're doing? We're just going into Hellions now. Oh, let's actually react to those Hellions. No, he keeps canceling. What the heck? He makes a Hellion, cancels it. Makes a Hellion, cancels it. Makes 2 Hellions, and we're good to go. That's weird by ByuN. What was that all about? Either way, pretty quick starport here too. 3rd CC come in early, and soO's third base is so freaking delayed. What a great opening this is from ByuN. Super delay the third base of soO. Get your third base crazy fast. Lose a Reaper in the exchange, and you're good to go. You might have delayed your own second base a little bit, but that's totally worth it. Ooh, soO's going Roaches here, which are, again, good. To a certain point in this matchup. They're great as long as the Marines don't have armor upgrades or attack upgrades. Once they start getting 2-2 and 3-3, your Roaches and Ravagers just get obliterated, and that's all there is to it. Cloak Banshee opening here from ByuN. That's going to be a good play from him. Never going to say no to a good old Cloak Banshee play. Holy oversaturation on this natural, but yeah, his third base is late. Creep Tomb up. Bam. Oh, Group Tumor taken out by a KD8 charge. That's kind of rare. I don't see that very much. There we go. Then you just do a big old main art transfer of your workers over to the third base when it pops. perfectly saturate your second phase because you're soO and you're good to go. So, Roach Warren up, but not immediately firing up roaches, right? Just in case he scouts something big coming at him. He's got the Roach Warren, but as it stands, drone, man. 7 drones at a time, 8 drones at a time, 9 drones at a time. And this little pressure can't do much. You got the queens, you got the lings. Just got to be in the right position here with the queens. Get that creep spread out as far as you can. And don't throw down any tumors that are unprotected, because ByuN will snipe those off, right? Overlord sees these guys hanging out here. It's like, okay, if I try to throw a creep tumor over here, it's immediately going to die, which is annoying. Banshee sneaking up. Sneaking up top side. Cloak finishing. Banshee shows up, engaging cloaking field. And here goes. Oh, nothing. No spore. No nothing. You come on. soO, you disappoint me. 3 drones. Like, it's not the end of the world here, but 3 drones at this stage is not nothing. Oh my gosh, he comes back in. Because the spore's almost done, I guess. That's what it is. Oh, Queen's an Overseer. Oh gosh. ByuN, why'd you turn back? Oh, no. Banshee dies. 4 drones down. This Banshee's trying to get some more work done here, too. Queen hit, Queen hit. Yeah, losing the Banshee is brutal. Brutality. Sure, 5 drones died, but for 1 Banshee? It's fine. It's not the worst thing in the world here from ByuN. Ooh, this is a fast infestation pit. This is a 6.5-minute infestation pit. 4th base coming up at the 12 o'clock-ish, 11:30-ish on this map, Oceanborn. And it's a big move out here from ByuN. Tanks, Marines. He's not pulling the boys or anything. That'd be hilarious at 6 minutes, but... No, he's sneaking up this right side. There's no vision over here from soO. No, there is here, though. Yeah. He catches glimpse of this. Creep tumor does it. This tumor is providing any vision, and now he's moving some roaches over. Oh, man, I don't know. Siege tank here, pretty scary stuff. Go, Stim, get it. Roaches again. These are no armor up Marines, although it's kicking in very soon. And it does finish, but man, more lings. Ravagers are here, and it does shove this away. I wonder if ByuN had his 1-1 upgrades on these guys in time for this attack, it would have gone better, but it finished right about the time he got shoved away. Right about the time soO responded properly to that, so maybe he messed up his timing there, I don't know. But good upgrades coming in here from soO, loving that. I mean, ByuN, he's never going to screw up his upgrades. Maybe he's a little bit late with them, but he started up 2-2 immediately. They're well on their way to being complete here, and it's a fast hive, right? I mean, that is a 750 hive. Like, this is something you can do pretty easily if nobody's bothering you. Like, if you're playing against someone who's terrible, who's Terran, and just never harasses you with anything at all, right? No Banshees, no Hellions, no Reapers, no nothing. And all you have to make are drones? Then yeah, you can do this pretty easily at my level. But man, how do they do that? How do the Zergs pull this off? Making things like roaches and ravagers and lings and banes and all these queens, and dealing with harassment and getting up to a super fast hive at 8 minutes. It's just dead impressive is what it is. It's gotta be ultras, I think, because we're dealing with Marines that don't have full upgrades yet. Yeah, just keeping ByuN away here. Drops are gonna be problematic as there is no Spire. Accidental Swarm Host. Accidental Swarm Host, the sign of a good player. Drop it in the natural base and denying the +2 melee attack upgrade. Boosh. Dead. It's all made. Corrosive Vials, trying to catch those medevacs. Hard to do when they're that fast. So Viper's being produced. Adrenal is on the way. This group is so injured, but they can kill queens. Less so roaches and ravagers and lings, though. Ow. Oh, Reapers just died. I think that was it for Reapers. Yeah. Oh, no. There is a Reaper who's alive somehow. Yeah, there he is. He got 2 kills. Look at him. Look at this guy. 5th base from soO coming up top side. Feeling pretty good. Doing a consume play off of the hive. And there is the Ultralisk Cavern. Coming up with a natural base. So, tanks, Marines. soO's playing this pretty normally. Man, so this gets really tough. Really tough for a Terran player. If they don't have ghosts and they don't have 3/3 for their Marines and combat shield and their Marauder count isn't very good. It's 0 currently. fast ultras can really wreck you, both in StarCraft 2 and Brood War, by the way. If you love Brood War, check out my other channel, youtube.com/Falcon Paladin. That's where all my Brood War casts go 6 times a week. But, yeah, it's the same thing. Fast ultras in Brood War can also be really good against Terran if you catch them before their upgrades start to really stack up. I mean, +3 attack is on the way from ByuN. Titanus plating's on the way. Burrow coming in. I mean, this Roachling Raviter Bane thing is also pretty good. Like, I'm not going to say this couldn't win the game at this point, because it sort of could. He's maxed out. He doesn't have the supply available to make Ultralisks. Weird stuff. ByuN charging up. Oh, he's going to get this hatch. He's going to get this hatch. And nobody wants the guaranteed damage first. He kills the queens and a ton of these drones. And never mind, he just goes for the guaranteed damage. Everybody else dies or gets picked up. Nice parasitic bomb. Split off, split off, split off, split off, split off. Unload the one who's gonna die. Oh, Sport. Sport's got 2 medevac kills. That's huge. That said, the unload back here is pretty tricky. 16 drones go down, but everybody who was on that mission is now dead. Worker death count is 21 drones killed. soO still has, guess how many? 78 drones. Surprisingly okay. This group down here doing stuff. 4 ultras in production. We freed up some supply to make ultras. So that's the whole point of this thing. But ghosts are on the way. And 3-3 is on the way. And are we making any marauders? No, all the gas is going to ghosts instead. Ooh, medevac! 14 hit points. Knows exactly how far to get away from the edge so the queens can't kill it. Didn't go any further than that. And Crocobile takes down the medevac. That's hilarious. All right. So soO says it is time. Is it time? No, he turns around. It was time, and then we changed our minds, friends. Oh, this little unload just off of creep, just out of vision range is so good. It is so good. Butter it up, butter it up, butter it up, butter it up, butter it up. Oh my gosh, this is insane. Marina count. This is such a great CVT, man. Are they finally? No, this is a new base. Oh gosh, no. No pickups because we're worried about the ultras charging down our throat right here. Siege tank count, scary enough. Not going to happen. soO's expanding on ByuN's side of the map, which you have to do on some extent. On especially this map, splitting in half is not going to work out for you. As a Zerg player, the double expand to the corners here. soO taking one of ByuN's bases, taking one of his own bases. Again, has to do it. This is not cheeky play, all right? This is what we're looking at here. Spires on the way. Marauders are getting produced here against these ultras that have 3 armor, chitinous plating, and +3 attacks on the way. These are almost fully upgraded Ultralisks, okay? But why don't we see ultras very much in this matchup? Well, because Marauders are really good against them. Liberators are really good against them. Ghosts are really good against them. Hey, look. Liberators, Marauders, Ghosts. Hey, it's almost like ByuN knows how to deal with these things. He's been dealing with these things since Wings of Liberty, man. And Heart of the Swarm. I remember a whole bunch of back and forth. How much armor should Ultralisks have? How much attack should Marauders do? Are Marauders too powerful for Zerg? Are they terrible for Zerg? Are Marauders too strong for their costs? Like all this back and forth stuff back then. And I don't know if we settled into a good place now. I feel like the balance team hasn't really addressed Ultra Marauder interactions at all over the last couple balance patches. So no, I mean, it's really Ghosts, right? They've looked at adjusting how good Ghosts are in the last couple balance patches. Pick up evac, pick up evac, pick up evac. My gosh, yes. So almost fully upgraded Cracklings here, and soO going for it? He's going for it! No, but he's taking Liberator hits! That Ultra is going to die, but is the Planetary going to die? The Baneling shots are good enough, and the Planetary does go down. Ultra dies in fire. Corrosive Vials taking out a Liberator. That's a good anti-air technique. He just wipes out the base and backs it out. Just backs it out. So soO's just being really patient here. He's got a Burrowed Ling at the only other place to expand for ByuN. Terran ability to rebuild their bases is kind of nuts because look at all the command centers that are being built. There's 2 of them on the way right now. Ooh, 3 factories on the way. Is this a mech transition? I don't think you have to go mech transition here. Just snipe the ultras and you're good to go against whatever we're seeing. Look at these roaches. Look at these roaches. Freeing up supply. Taking down a sensor tower. Some of them are going to die. Are we going to replace that with roach? No. We're going to replace that supply with zerglings. High-sec auto tracking coming in. Vehicle weapon 3 getting researched. And building armor coming in from ByuN 2. Increases the armor of buildings, obviously, and the number of slots available in bunkers. Not that we're going to see any bunkers, because bunkers are not very good against Zerg. Especially if they have ultras. Ultras just kind of eat bunkers for breakfast. So soO, just, you know, running around. Going for it. There we go. Snipety, snipe, snipe, snipe. Ultra goes down, but this is a lot of battling, man. Standing in to get that snipe off is hard. Blinding Cloud on the tanks, really good too. Ultra's stuck behind the roaches. Planetary down, and attack up the right side to finish off this hatch that had previously been injured. Nice. A base for a base. soO did not have any army in the general vicinity of this to save it at all, so drones were dying. 12 SCVs died on the other side. I'm not sure if ByuN's going to replace those, to be honest, as he has 74 workers. soO's got 77 too, so again, replacing these drones probably not a highest priority. Yeah, this group, man, turn some of these roaches into Ravagers. soO immediately replants it as ByuN went all the way home. Infestors being added into the mix. This base is going to come into play a lot over the next little bit here, man. This is the only base that has not been touched today. Oh, this died at some point too. I'm guessing that group did it. This group killed this and then killed this, which is pretty impressive, actually. 2 hatcheries down, yeah. 3 planetaries killed at this stage of the game is pretty good too, though. soO. Oh, that was a big tank hit, though. 8 kills on that tank, 4 kills on that one. One of them's killed a bunch of Banes. Yeah, tanks get awards every week for how many Banelings they kill because the Marines put together a little pool to like buy a little trophy. Because if the tanks are killing Banelings, they're not killing Marines, you know? No room in the medevacs for that Marine. ByuN pushing 2 sides at once. Every good Terran player will do this. Infernal Pre-Igniter and Transformation Servos are on the way. ByuN is mech transitioning here. Like, seriously, what is going on with this dude? He's getting air attack upgrades. So, like, mech is not good against Zerg these days, although it really felt like Zerg figured it out, right? And then we stopped seeing... Never mind, we'll hold that thought. Front planetary down, orbital down, ghosts falling back. Banelings are out. Once the Banelings are gone, snipety snipe, snipe, snipe. Retreating Ultralisks. There we go. And then this group comes up here. It's an undefended base again. I don't know, soO. I really don't know you're playing well enough to win this game here at 17 minutes. Just gotta go with my gut. How are you letting this base die again? This didn't even die that quickly. We've got hiders in the mix now, though. There we go. Now, ByuN's going to take the untouched base. No minerals have been taken from these patches at all in 18 minutes in this match. The only base that we can say that about. So, yeah, soO's in trouble. He just is. ByuN's being really patient. He's adding a fusion core, probably for advanced ballistics. He is adding liberators on an... Oh my gosh, cancels that hatch too. Oh, fungal Hydra combo though. Takes one of the medevacs out. I think there were a couple of ghosts in there. That's pretty worth. All right, all right. Yeah, we're gonna start seeing soO's side of the map mined out. More tanks are going to die. Fairly well undefended liberators show up. Go liberation circles, and then soO falls back again. So he keeps poking in and killing stuff. Very rarely is he getting a ton of, like, really important damage done, though, is the problem. And yeah, ByuN's just setting out these little raiding parties. He's got Hellbats in this one. Blue Flame Hellbats in this one. Yeah, Hellbats and siege tanks are being produced. Oh, I haven't been able to finish my thought yet as this hatch survives. Why are the ghosts not sniping these ultras? There we go. Bam. Oh. Ooh. Ow. Oof. Okay, ghost count reduced. Yes, Ultralisks died, but ghosts are expensive. Nope. And ghost count further reduced again. No! Sniping the hider to keep his medevac alive. Keep his ride alive. Oh, never mind. Corruptor showed up. 13, 12 kills on that ghost. 14 kills on that ghost. 11 kills on that ghost. They're dead now, but my goodness, they really contributed well. So Zerg players figured out how to kill mech. Terran players stopped doing mech, but then they started sprinkling it in every once in a while, and it's like Zerg players forget how to deal with it. Nice Liberator setup, by the way, on this left side base. There are no spores or queens at this base. I mean, the TAC probably cleared those out, in all fairness. Oh, don't go back to work. Ugh. No, that was out of the circle. I call shenanigans. soO on the right side expanding. This is big. This is a really big base for him to have. Oh, infestors popping out. 1, 2, 3 infestors down. Yeah, man. I think ByuN has this. I don't know what else to tell you at this stage of the game. Like, come on. 3 infestors over there. Ghosts getting 15 kills apiece. That's all you need to beat a Zerg player. Kill their spellcasters. Have incredibly effective spellcasters of your own, and that's a win. Okay, that throw wrong place, wrong time. Blinding Cloud on the tanks means they're going to go down too. Well, there are so many corruptors. They really don't have much to do here. I guess they could caustic spray down a planetary, but they're kind of here to kill medevacs and liberators, I guess. Ooh, another planetary goes down. All right, this important base. soO hanging on to that top rider and killing this bottom left. That, if he can keep doing that, it might work out for him. God, Liberator sets up at the 11:30. More drones gonna die. There's a spore here, so that's gonna slow this down a little bit. Yeah, just sending. This is why the Corruptor Ball exists, I guess. Neat. More ghosts being added in. Did advanced ballistics get done? It did. That's what the fusion core was for. Resources lost 38,000 for 31,000. soO's doing okay. He's within 7,000 resources lost, and he's got a whole base up on ByuN right now. So he's in a position where he can win this game. He's not going to be incredibly out macroed here. Man, a transfuse on this hatchery would it be worth it? I don't know. I mean, obviously, soO doesn't think it would be. So yeah, man, it's mech ghost. A mech ghost strategy here out of ByuN, which I kind of really like. Coming in again, multiple angles. Ah, forcing the army back that way so he can kill this planetary before it turns up to an orbital. Nice fungal. Yeah, fungals are going to be key here if this is going to be a win at all for soO. Planetary snipes. They do kill every Ultralisk, but the planetary dies. That one dies too. 22 more SCVs die. Ghosts are sniping Corruptors as they flee, and soO once again knows when it's time to get out, and he gets out. All right, this is what we're looking at here. Man, ByuN is playing this pretty well. Still 7,000 resources lost on the difference. More drones are dying, but it's 40 SCVs to 55 drones. Both players have lost about 70 workers today. And yeah, this is, I mean, there are Marines being produced too. So it's hybrid. It's basically hybrid. It's Marines plus Thors and tanks and Liberators and Ghosts. It's not purely mech or purely bio either. Has he actually harvested anything from this base? A little bit, yeah. Oh, Liberator sets up. These queens have +3 attack. Liberator dies after getting 4 drone kills. I'm not sure how much soO cares about it. Look at this bank from soO. 4,500 minerals and 500 gas on the bank for soO. Army value about the same. The mule count, though, yeah. So really good back and forth on the income here, too, today. And then it's going to drop all the way down into ByuN's favor because he just dropped. How many mules does he have? 8 mules down on this base. The untouched, previously untouched base. Getting very touched right now. So this is one of the more patient TVZs I've ever seen. In a while, anyway. Both players are not interested in going for the killing blow. They're very okay with making trades. I had to mute there for a sneeze. Sorry about that. Just making trades. Getting what damage you can. Trying to make good trades and then getting out. Nice move there. Oh, this little marine group. Little gods these guys are. Damage output just tanky enough to not suck. Oh, we're going to see this dance, the low ground siege tanks on attacking this base? Yes, we are. This is one of the more fun things about Oceanborn, is if the Terran player is in this spawn, well, either way, right? Terran here or Terran here, attacking this base or this base from the low ground with tanks is a very favorite thing for Terran players to do. 15 banelings in production. soO's maxed out. ByuN's at 180 supply, but 180 is effectively maxed out. I've never worried about that before. Whew, good snipe on a queen. Hey, queens are high-value targets right now. Pretty much want to snipe anything but a ling or like a baneling if you're a ghost in this game. Hydras are worth sniping on a certain level. Another attack down the left side here from soO, but the banelings all get cleared out. And the snipes on the retreats. Okay, that was sick. Really sick. Blue Flame Hellbats gonna take this hatch down and kill every drone at it. Uh-oh. soO's falling apart, ladies and gentlemen. ByuN's just been able to get into these bases, and soO's just in no position to save anything. So he's running from Hellbats so that he can die to siege tanks, I guess? That's a better way to die, I guess. I don't even know. 5 kills, 7 kills. This Hellbat's got 5 kills too. Good trading. 47 workers remain from soO. He just lost the left side base, which is effectively mined out. There's not a ton. I guess there's 1,000 minerals on that mineral field somehow. Look at this mech. Hellbats, Ghosts, Thors, siege tanks. This is weird stuff, man. Aww. Ah, that infester. Boo. Okay, that medevac staying alive was sick. He abducts a tank in here. Gets it. Abducts another tank in here. Gets that one too, but ugh. Resources loss difference is now 13,000 more for soO. As his bases are dying, his Ultralisks are falling. ByuN's up 180 to 146 supply. I just don't see it. I just don't see it here from soO. And part of it is this little position here on Oceanborn. You can really harass this base if you're a Terran player. And look, I'm not going to blame the map for this, right? Because that's stupid. It's more about ByuN being able to get little attacks in, killing hatcheries here and there. It's not even like giant attacks. He's not showing up with his entire army to kill bases. He's showing up with like 12 Marines and taking a base out. Yeah, Hydra's trying to pick off those medevacs, but the siege tanks are covering them pretty well. And now ByuN expanding left side. Income's been favoring soO recently, but with the death of this left side base and it going to ByuN, that's going to be a big thing. Yeah, this is just going to be a game where I think, there we go, medevac does die. I think this game, we might see a mined out Oceanborn, ladies and gentlemen. Yeah, I love these Marines too. It's like, hey, we're here as well. It's like, yeah, they're not really the important things in this game right now. And vice versa, right? You can tank this position, attack this low ground base. Yeah, ByuN is just slowly encroaching, killing creep, taking positions that are hard for the Zerg player to deal with. Casually trying to get good trades back and forth using tanks. The fungal on the other side is what soO's trying to do too. He's got a nice Hydra group here, so dropping into this position is going to be fairly difficult now. Tank count, though, 3 upgrades, man. And soO's thinking Broodlords. soO's going further upgrades for his air units and getting a greater Spire. Yeah, double Spire setup here. Good stuff. Does not get scanned. That's a big deal. ByuN not scanning this and not knowing about it either is big. Once again, though, extractor dies. Like, mining from this geyser is going to be extremely difficult today. Yeah, just being careful, being cautious, being patient. And there's enough Thors. I'm not sure Broodlords are going to be very good either. Okay, there's one Thor. I lied. There's a single Thor. This might work out for soO, actually. Hold on. Oh my gosh, she's just going to lose this hatch. Like 5 Marines killing it. Trying to micro on this side of the map, too. Ooh, Corruptor sniping out those medevacs. Every medevac that dies is a big deal. I always say, killing medevacs is how you defeat a Terran player in the current meta. In this day and age. Maybe it's always been true. soO still has a really big bank. So his ability, you know, what's good against Broodlords here? 14 ghosts are great against Broodlords. Everything else kind of sucks here. All right, 9 Corruptors being produced in addition to the 5 he already has. Oh, this Hellbat, man. Oh, he burns up the Hydralisk. This is so frustrating for soO. This 8-kill Hellbat with no HP is just unstoppable because of the blue flame upgrade. You're sure it has 17 HP. soO's trying to mine from this position as much money as he can get out of it. Okay, so at this point, money's favoring ByuN. He's maxed out. He's got this base. He's shut down this base. Income is favoring him according to the graph as well, but 13 Broodlords are on the way. So it's going to come down to how do we control these Broodlords? How is soO going to be able to control them in a way that they actually get damage done instead of dying immediately to ghosts? This Hellbat drop, man. Okay, so the Broodlords reveal themselves, and let's see what ByuN does in response. He immediately does nothing in the production tab at all. Is this going to catch him by surprise? All right, so he shuts this whole stupid thing down. The ghosts immediately step up, kill 3 of them, 4 of them. Ghosts are dying in response, though, so 4 Broodlords die immediately. Where's the Fungals at? Where's the Abducts? Abducting ghosts is pretty good, too, in this situation. ByuN takes this base. Oh, he's a little bit distracted, though. He's going to force a liftoff on this at least. No Bane. There you go. So does force the liftoff. Kills the refineries, kills a couple SCVs, and then falls back. Snipe. Another ghost down. This is why, Broodlords. This is why Falcon says Hydroling Bane Viper. This is why he says don't make Broodlords, don't make Ultras. It's hard to get value for them against elite Terran players like ByuN. It's weird that the entire tier 3 of Zerg is basically locked out at the current meta, but whatever, they're still winning. Like, Serral is still winning premier tournaments anyway. Oh, good catch. No, lock-ons get canceled there. Fungal catches one of the ghosts. He dies. Another one goes down. No, what? 5 HP on that dude. He lives. Bull hidgery hunkery. More drones are dying, man. soO's at 27 workers, but bases are mined out so much that I don't think we need that many workers anyway. This is mined out. This is getting mined out. Our untouched base somehow might not be the last base standing when all is said and done. It might be, though. It'll be close anyway. Yeah, ghosts. Just making ghosts here is ByuN. He knows. He knows how the snipes are. A fungal on the ghost is insane because it interrupts their channeling for the spell. Broodlord's trying to take down a planetary. Chomp, 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 chomp. Losing a couple Broodlords for it and not getting the planetary anyway. Mule called down to repair that sucker. And so we're just kind of fighting on 2 fronts right now. ByuN is just strangle holding right now. Snipe, 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 snipe. God, the Broodlords are melting. The ghosts are dying. I don't know. If there's still 10 Broodlords, doesn't matter how many die. Yes, it does, because guess what? More are dying. Man, if soO wins this with Broodlords and Ultras and stuff, I'm going to hats off to him. Because I do not see it. He's coming in. Blinding Cloud is good. Tanks are going to die here. Thor goes down. This position is getting overrun, and soO's going to take it, but I don't know how much it matters. As ByuN gets knocked down to sub 30 workers. I love, like, the 3 Corruptors taking that orbital down. Man, ByuN does not have a money left. A lot of money left. I'm epic tagging this game. I don't care who comes out on top. It looks like ByuN's going to take it, but man, this has been an epic ZVT without a doubt. 34 minutes? 34! soO is down 163 to 97 supply. Resources lost are 76 to 57. That's huge. And I don't think soO has mined enough. He hasn't. He's not mined enough to overcome the discrepancy. Like, it's math, guys. More snipes. Baneling's trying to connect on stuff here, but Blinding Cloud on the takes. Nothing to kill him. GG, ByuN gets the win in 35 minutes and 11 seconds. Yo. What a TVZ that was. Absolutely crazy, crazy, crazy stuff there out of ByuN. So patient, so cost effective. Remember, it was 7,000 resources lost difference at one point. At the end of the game, we're looking at a solid 23,000 resources lost in favor of the Terran player. Yeah, and it's just, I don't know, it's a testament to Tier 3 sucking for Zerg right now, right? 20 Broodlords died, 20 Ultralisks died. Sure, they were important in killing stuff today, right? They helped kill planetaries for sure. Killed a bunch of ghosts, absolutely. A bunch of Marines died as well, but I just don't know they paid for themselves. They're so expensive. They're so slow. They're so easily sniped by the ghosts. They're big targets, easy to click on, right? And as a result, they just don't usually stick around long enough to get a lot of work done. So it wasn't an easy win for ByuN. Not even close. But he just made the right choices, attacked where he didn't overextend, attacked where he should, defended where he should. And that's it. So what a fantastic, fantastic display. Fantastic display of how to play TVZ. It's ByuN, man, in an epic, like a long epic game. GG. Gets it. soO has to tap out. And what a fun game that was. This started with Cloak Banshees and like multi-Reaper. So that was how fun that was. Anyway, GG, man. ByuN gets the win. Well deserved. And that's going to be it from me. So this has been Falcon Paladin coming at you with yet another edition of StarCraft 2 Legacy of the Void. Go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe if you like what you saw and what you heard today. You can also catch me on Twitter, Facebook, Patreon, and Twitch, all at /Falcon Paladin. And until next time, as always, thank you so much for watching, and you take care of yourself.